Purple scientists. Come here, manhack. I know you're going to bother me when I try to butcher those things. Fine. Overweight again. Ooh. Two burnt out bionics. Not cool. Still lost one. Alright, I think we're about done. I've about had it with labs. Getting pretty bored with them. Run through too many of them now. No, that's a containment room. Yeah, I know. You're overweight. Get your breath back. Okay, I have no idea which ladder I used to come into this place. Moving around too fast, lost track of where I was. Not going to the manhack room with no stamina. What can I drop? I'm never going to use this. Don't get me any closer. That gets me right at my weight limit, so that's perfect. Okay, let's try to find the ladders. That one? That one. Yay! I thought. Maybe not. Crap. Now I'm lost again. Alright, I've had it with labs. Done with them for a while. Alright, socks, Gafia, winter jackets, balaclava. I think that's the primary items. Okay, we're pulling slate, it's nighttime. Do we have a bedroom? I forget. Neither of those. Yes, we have one bedroom. Hey there, Rev. Welcome back. Yeah, I've just about had all I can take of labs for a while. I've done too many of them lately. I need to do something different. Unfortunately, we didn't pull too much in the way of purifiers. I don't think I got a single purifier today. That's the main thing I was looking for. And I still have space problems to deal with. 250... Oh. $50, $250, $150, so I can still fit a bunch of stuff. So there to there, everything. Alright, we managed to get everything back into the vehicle. Down to 46 liters of diesel. So next trip, like I said, it's got to be heading back into civilization. Got to procure some diesel, get the tanks completely filled, and get some of our steel jerry cans filled as well, so I don't have to worry about that for a while. Do a little bit more skilling up in a couple of things. I think this place was a bandit location, this plantation. If I remember right, so I'm not going there. Time is it? Just got dark recently. I might... Oh, I just went tired as well. Is it time to do another round of mutating? Hey there, Bigfoot Poacher. What's happened lately? What do you mean by lately? In this run since, well, today, not a whole bunch. We've just basically gone into 2 labs. One lab here and one lab here. Pretty well cleared them as much as I can. They're ice labs, so I can't get below level 3. Pulled out a crap ton of weaponry and ammo of the moderately cool sort, the Rivtex and all that. Tons and tons of grenades and bombs and such. No purifier, which is what I was really hoping for, though, since I can't make purifier. But we now have all reset. All. I've got 4 flasks of purifier and 2 flasks of serum. I think I actually did pick up the purifier serum today. Can't remember. But so we've got a decent supply if things go horribly, horribly wrong when we decide to try mutating. So I'm thinking of... I might as well do it right here. No real sense moving anywhere. I've got food, I've got water, we've got a place to sleep. I'm a little nervous that there's the infected survivor nearby, but I think we'll be okay. So, do we do a round of CBMs and mutations? CBM list got pretty large. I think what I'll do is we'll do some mutating first. Leap it off, and then in the morning we'll do CBMs. I think that's the order I want to do it in. If I can get the cerebral booster CBM in, that would help me with anything else. Either verified net case. Now, I better do the CBMs first. I want those in and done before things go horribly, horribly wrong with the mutations. That way I can get the benefits out of them to help me survive if I really, really get some horrible mutation chains going on. So we should do the mutation or the CBMs first. So let's grab that backpack back up again. Wear it. Wear one of those. So we have crazy amounts of, well, crazy-ish. We've got 56 volume available. Let's bring that list back up. Alright, so I'm going to try the adrenaline pump. Don't care about an alarm system. We'll grab both of those. That way I can try and fail a few times. Cerebral, I don't really care about chain lightning. Don't care. Sure, got a couple of them. Maybe we'll get one installed. I'm not going to do the fusion blaster arm because it replaces one of my arms. And I'm not sure the exact effects that'll have on my unarmed combat. Sure. None of this takes time, so once I dope myself up, I might as well just keep throwing stuff in. Oh yeah, this is where things are going to get crazy. 35, 39, 40 power storage, so that's 4,000 additional power. And then another 750, so I'll have almost 7,000 power if I get all these in. Figure a few of them will probably fail, so 6,500 power probably. No way will I be able to carry all these, so I'll have to come back. We'll grab those last. Remote controller CBM. Still not sure if I'll be able to make that useful or not. Yeah, why not? Solar panels, sounds good. Alright, where are we at? 50 out of 56. Yeah, you do. The blaster arms makes a very big explosion. It's not useful in most situations. Definitely not using that as my primary weapon. Alright, I think this is the spot that I had been using before. Whoo boy, is this gonna hurt. Now this is going to take a little while. You know you're in for good times when it takes you 4 trips to unload all your CBMs. Alright, I'm not going to try the uncanny dodge. Somebody told me that's kind of broke in combination with an already super high dodge, so we'll leave that alone. And from research I've done, it seems fairly broke, so I'm not going to try that one. And the rest of these I just don't really care about. Yeah, the only time that would be interesting is in a group of low-level zombies, and I already make them all explode without having to deal with shocking myself. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. Alright, so we got the CBMs. Next up, grab the syringe. And some codeine I've already got. We'll do the triple codeine again. That seemed to work pretty well last couple of times. So triple codeine. I won't need the syringe for the codeine. I'll need it for any serums I inject later. I couldn't tell you if, well, if you look up the information on it, the description says you can dodge bullets, which apparently is total bullshit. And it doesn't really seem to do a whole bunch. There's been things opened and closed on GitHub and such, and I don't think it's ever been resolved, so I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but it doesn't seem to have enough benefit to really make it worthwhile. I've already got ridiculous, stupid dodging, so it doesn't do what it's advertised to do, which is help you dodge bullets. That's all I care about. If it doesn't do that, then screw it. So I've got the drugs. That's all I need for these CBM installs. Got some food on me for recovery. Yeah, I think I'm all set for the CBM stuff. I will take actually some Adderall if I don't have any with me. Okay. We're going to be pretty tired by the time this is all ready. Nope. Nothing I'm aware of lets you dodge bullets. They're the big Achilles heel in the game. Right now, bullets are just so stupidly broken because there's no effective way to dodge them or avoid them. And they restricted how many things you can have on your head now, so you can't just armor up your head location like you can your torso to absorb machine gun fire. So any NPC with a handgun can shoot you in the face and you're dead, regardless how awesome you are in every other way. And same with turrets and the sentry bots and so on. If you end up getting too close to one and they shoot you, every single bullet seems to go right through your face, and you just flop over dead with not much able to deal with. So, alright, doors closed. I don't think I need light to do CBM installs, and I have the high night vision, which I think lets me do it anyway. I think we're good. I'm just going to pop some Adderall to raise my int and do some installs, and we'll see what kind of negative effects that I get. Hopefully I don't kill myself. Let's turn on the nanobots for the first time this evening. Top off my health. Alright, I think we're good to go. They actually fixed the turrets not shooting when you can't see, or when, if you're talking about making opaque walls and using a camera system, that's been adjusted and turrets will fire anyway. If you can see them even through a camera system, they'll be able to shoot towards you. Whether they make it through whatever protection you've got in front of you, I don't know, but you can't just use the old peekaboo trick with hiding behind walls and using a camera. Yeah, I think I'm all set. If the CBMs finish up and I'm still alive and awake and not dead tired, I'm going to try to get some mutations in before I sleep. I like to sleep immediately after trying to mutate, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's take some Adderall. Our int is 20 currently. Adderall should jump us up a point or two. 23 int. That should be fun. Alright, let's activate a crap load of... Oh, actually I need to dope myself up first. Let's also have codeine, codeine, codeine. Wait, 30 minutes. We're at painkiller 9, 5 minutes, painkiller 10, 5 minutes, painkiller 11. Alright, we're good to go. Apply. Power storage CBMs. Let's do the big ones first. First one's installed okay. Second one's okay. Alright, so we got the 3 Mark II versions installed, no problem. Alright, 33 and more power storage to go. Haven't failed one yet. God, I hope I get the time dilation installed. That's going to be fun with almost 7,000 power. Going to be quite the beast to try to regen all that power, though. Wonder how many entire moose I'm going to have to eat to use metabolic interchange to power back up to 7,000. Still haven't failed one. 15 more to go. Whoop! We just failed one. Failed without incident. Hope I don't... last time the problem was I had some failures that I then had to remove faulty bionics from, and that's the dangerous part. Gah! Failed the second one. What the hell? We're almost to the end here. Now all of a sudden we're failing. Two out of like 40 installs is pretty good. I guess that's average actually, a 2% failure. No, that's not. So yeah, two's okay. Alright, all done with power installation. 6350 is what we ended up with. Yeah, the tired status. My int's down to 21 instead of 23 now, but that's fine. I think some of the Adderall wore off. I did it in the wrong order. I should have doped myself up and then taken the Adderall. I'm not going to take any more, though. We'll just keep going. Alright, so here come the important ones. Let's start with time dilation. That's the one I care the most about, probably. 34%. We got time dilation with 6,300 power. Alright, so that's the biggest one. What's next most important? I probably should have started with the cerebral booster CBM, because that would have raised my int. I really don't care about any of the rest of them all that much. Mostly I'm worried about failures causing bionics I have to remove. Um, 34% on the cerebral, and we failed. We did brain surgery and we failed. Did it give me a broken bionic to deal with? It did not. Alright, well, we failed the cerebral booster. Oh well. Alright, so we took a little bit of damage. Let's repair Nanobot that off. And keep going. Next up, adrenaline pump sounds fun. 23%. Got that installed successfully. Next up, solar panel. Got that installed successfully. Sonic resonator. 43%. We got it. Remote control CBM. I'm never going to use this. I'm never going to set up a car for remote. I'm never going to bother to get the remote control cars from electronic stores and put bombs on them and drive them up to turrets or anything like that. So I'm going to skip that. I'm really debating telescopic eyes as well. Yeah, I guess I should. Telescopic eyes next, 14%, no problem. I think that's a passive anyway. Sure hope so. Yep, that hit my passive list, so that's fine. Alright. 7% for the arm plating? That's actually pretty cool. Alright. Thought it was going to be higher than that. Enhanced hearing. UPS. Integrated dosimeter. I think we're done. We got everything in. We still got a few slots left. I'm not 100% sure if this list will scroll, so I eventually hit a problem there, but hey there, Sir Quote. Glad you liked it. That one's a little tough one to kind of talk about in a concise manner. It's such a big topic, so I think I got most of the important stuff for players kind of new to the mutations included. It's a lot of fun to play with them, but it can be pretty frustrating as well, which you're about to find out, because I'm about to drink a gallon jug of mutagen, so... Alright, we're good. We just installed, what, like 50, 55 CBMs. Only one I haven't put in that I could is the remote controller, and I'm never going to get around to using it, so I don't think it's going to be useful. So, new ones we got in this session. We got the time dilation in. That's the matrix bullet time, so I can activate that. It drains all of my power, and then depending on how much power I drain, it lets me basically move for free before anything else in the game moves. So I freeze time for a big-ass long time. Yeah, 6,350 power now. That's by far the most power I've ever had on a character. We've got the adrenaline pump, which I can see some uses for at certain times. Sonic resonator, that'll be kind of interesting. Your entire body may resonate at very high power, creating a short-range shockwave. While it will not do much damage to creatures, stiff items such as walls and doors will be damaged. So I can blow my way through things, but I'm not sure how useful that is when I've got probability travel and I can just walk through walls, so we'll see. I think there's some other uses for it that I might be able to do. We got enhanced hearing. I think that lets me pick safes or lockboxes without needing a stethoscope. And I can't go deaf. It automatically dampens the sound, so I won't go deaf when I fire my guns now. And I can also block entirely if I want. Internal UPS, that will eventually be useful if I ever get rid of these stupid tails I keep ending up with, and I can put my power armor on. And then a dosimeter just lets me know the levels of my absorbed radiation, which I can then immediately bleed off with my radiation scrubber. Do I have to actually activate this? Alert you when exposed to environmental. Huh, alright. Radiation, my current radiation level is 84. Alright, how about we radiation scrub a few times and then check again. 74, so I lose 5 every time I scrub. 74 is fine. Okay, time to go get my jug of fun. Let's pick up all of these, put them back in the car. And look how much space we just freed up. So that should have freed up a pretty good amount of space in a couple of locations. So we got 50 there, and I think most of the rest were, I don't remember where. Somewhere, but that freed up a lot of cargo space. Is my gallon jug up here? No, my gallon jug was here. Alright, gallon jug of mutagen. And I also need... I've got the syringe. Am I going to take any serum? If I take a serum... I can only take 2 serum at most before really bad things happen. I don't want to go further down the rat line, I don't think. I'm worried about the ursine line forcing me into the large mutation tree again. Ursine, yeah, Ursine's got the inconveniently large, freakishly huge, and tank for post threshold, so I won't hit that. Well, I guess I could if I kept taking Ursine serums, so I'm really hesitant to go along the Ursine line. Rat, I've already got a few of, I believe. Trying to remember. Yeah, I've got, what, disease? I got a couple of characters with a bunch of traits. I gotta remember which one's which. I don't have the disease or infection resistant on this guy. Maybe I don't have a lot of rat. I guess I could do the rat. I'm already fast metabolism. I'm looking at the wiki just to see which ones I want to try to pursue. I've already got the high night vision. Could switch to rapid metabolism, but it also could give me light sensitivity, which I don't want to deal with. Probably not rat either. I think I might go with the feline serum. What do you think? Feline and lizard? Lizard does have the large problem, but I think it's just the first level one, not the one that's really bad. Run the risk of cold-blooded as well. Is it the rat tail that I have? You're right, I think it is. Yeah, I do have the rat tail. Most of these are going to end up with some kind of a tail, so I think I'm resigned to just having a tail. What we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of serums, maybe a few mutagen, and then make the decision on whether or not we're going to try to purify off whatever horrendous mutated monster I turn into. So I've got the ability to make 300 mutagens without any difficulty. I got the raw materials for it. In that I have enough ammonia and bleach. I still need the active ingredient, either dehydrated zombie flesh, tainted tallow, or blob globs. So I still have to do that, but that's really easy for me to get, so I just go park next to a school or something and harvest all of that I need, and then brew up another batch of 100 doses, and then just keep drinking mutagens until I got rid of whatever combo I need to. But let's definitely pick up 1 feline, 1 lizard, the purifier serums, and then also the standard purifiers. I think that's it. So we got our gallon jug of mutagen to guzzle from, 2 serums, and then our purifier list. And we'll see. I am tired already. I've got food and water on me. A little bit. Alright. What do we start with? Mutagens or serums? Probably going to end up addicted to it again as well. That didn't seem too bad last time we got out of it, though. So, for anybody who joined us just recently, this is Vormithrax, that's me, Cataclysm DDA, and we're doing the Drunk Master Mutant Challenge. Part of that is the mutant part, and this is where we're about to go do some really, really bad, stupid things to our body. We've already got a big old pile of traits, which mostly are good. Only a few of them I would think are bad or have any issue with. But we're going to just go crazy with the mutation, so that's part of my focus for this playthrough, and is entertaining. Hopefully more entertaining for you guys than for me when it all goes horribly, horribly wrong. But let's see what's going to happen. So, we just finished installing a crap load of high-end CBMs. Our CBM pile is getting pretty extreme. pretty extreme. I am a bit concerned on how I'm going to recharge 6,500 nearly power. That's a lot of metabolic interchange. Hopefully the solar panels help out a bit. We did get the solar panels installed, and I got the armor plating in as well. So we'll see. But between the joint torsion ratchet, the ethanol burner, the solar panels, and the metabolic interchange, I don't have a furnace. I've been passing up a lot of that kind of stuff because I had plenty of ability to generate power, so we'll see. I'm not going to enjoy recharging up to 7,000 power, or 6,500. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the opportunity to use that time dilation on it. So, at the cost of all stored bionic power, you may increase your body's speed and reactions dramatically, essentially freezing time. You're still delicate, however, and violent or rapid movements may damage you due to friction. I don't care about friction. I got repair nanobots for that. Of course, I won't have any power to run them, but yeah. If I use it, it'll be a situation like a tank drone, where I'm standing half a mile away, I activate time dilation, I run for the half mile to get up to it, and then I kill it before the time dilation stops. Something crazy like that. So, all right. So let's get it done. Trying to think. I don't really need to prep it in any way. So. I wonder if I go feline, if it will remove my rat tail, or if it will just convert it straight over. Yeah, or I could just run up. Well, I've got so many 40mm grenades now. I just want to basically stop time, move up to within range, and just drop like 50 grenades on it. Because that way I'd raise my launcher skill as well. I don't know, I'm pretty nervous about doing this. Let's see what happens. Feline serum's up first. Or the mutagen. The serums hit really hard. So I'm going to take a lot of pain, a lot of tired, and other factors. I may not actually be able to do both serums. I may have to stick with just one for this one. No time passes. Actually, let me rephrase that. I'm not sure if the grenades would go off. It's something I'd have to test. I don't know if the grenades operate on my personal time or game world time, or just how that system would work. I guess it kind of depends on how the... If I remember right, when you use it, it awards you like a negative pool of points that you have to... It has to be depleted before things start moving again or something. I don't know. I'm not sure how that would work. Feline Serum, here we go. Let's take a hit. Alright, you stagger. Your back arches. You gain dexterous, fangs, padded feet. Alright. So we got 3, all supposedly good. Dexterous is good. Fangs, okay. We got our fangs back, so we're going to do even more damage in hand-to-hand combat, and it's not big enough to actually mutate the size of our mouth, so we don't have any problem with mouth coverage. Padded feet. Padded feet. The list is getting pretty long now. Padded feet. Bottoms of your feet are strongly padded. You receive no movement penalty for not wearing shoes and even receive a 10% bonus when moving barefoot. Armor +2, bash... Oh, +2 bash, +1 cut. I assume just for my feet location. Alright. What I'm actually more interested in is the fact that it doesn't show that I have any pain. I'm stunned. But I don't have any pain. I find that interesting. Alright, well, we got a triple good result. Dexterous, fangs, and padded feet. So, looking good so far. No change to our tail status. Do we take a second one? Let's do it. Let's go with lizard. Oh, our rat tail went back to long tail. The long tail turned into stubby. Oh! I think stubby will work. I think we're power armor capable. But we gained bulging eyes and reptilian eyes. If it got rid of the tail, though, I'll take the other 2. Oops, wrong thing. Bulging eyes. Your eyes bulge out several inches. This does not affect your vision. Alright. The other one was reptilian eyes. Your eyes have mutated with a brilliant iris and slitted pupil, similar to that of a lizard. This is visually striking, but doesn't seem to affect your vision. So I got 2 negative effects on my eyeballs, and then we got the stubby tail. Stubby tail! Yes! We can wear power armor with our 6500 power! Alright, I'm done mutating for the moment. I'm done mutating. That's 2 serums. We got triple good effect out of the first one, and essentially exactly the thing I wanted out of the second one. Just at the expense of having really, really funny looking eyes. Well, the thing is, they're precursors to the next level. So they're a stage up that you have to get in order to get the next thing, and the next thing probably would have a big effect or a negative. But all in all, that was awesome. I mean, we got fangs, meaning our combat's even more crazy, stupid effective. We got padded feet, which doesn't affect my clothing or anything as well, just bonuses. So all in all, that was pretty awesome, amazing good luck between those 2. So I'm still curious, how come I'm not seeing any pain? No pain. That's really weird. Alright, we're going to sleep right here and right now, so I'm not taking any other purifiers or mutagens. We don't need to purify because nothing super bad happened, and the tail already went away, which is the absolute #1 thing I was trying to get rid of. Because with that gone, I've actually got some power armor in the back, which means I could actually go deeper into those stupid eye slabs if I needed to. Oh no, just for now. I don't want to mutate until I get a chance to evaluate what I've got right now. Although I do have the genetic chaos, so more things are going to happen. Knowing my luck, right before I try to use the power armor, the stupid genetic chaos is going to give me back my tail again. Very first thing. So, we'll see what happens when I sleep. I think I'm due for another one here pretty quick. So, let's get something to drink and eat. And we'll go ahead and sleep. Yeah, I'm still on painkillers, pretty high end of painkillers, and depressed. That just means we're going to sleep real good. And a pretty good radiation level. I'm at 1600. Let's do a hit of the dosimeter here. We're still at 74. Let's go ahead and hit the scrubber a few more times. Now we're down to 19. I guess I'll just finish it off. Alright, should be zeroed out now. Yep, radiation 0. Alright, so we're depressed, we're on painkillers. I just won't take any alcohol before I go to bed. We'll be fine. Hey there, radar. Alright. Hopefully we don't die in our sleep from the painkiller effect. Yes, I know I feel tired. Ah! Roadrunner just got downgraded to Fleetfoot! You bastard! And we lost our bulging eyes as well? Really? That's interesting. Genetic chaos fired twice. I'm a little pissy about my Roadrunner mutation. It keeps picking the ones I really like. So, we're back down to Fleetfoot. We're only 15% speed bonus instead of 30, so that sucks a bit, but oh well. Still overall, definitely an improvement. Just getting rid of the tail. No, if I time dilate while I've got power armor, I won't be able to power the armor. True, unless I'm carrying around the UPSs, but I can't carry enough. You can only carry, I think, 2. Because you can't wear anything else while you're wearing the power armor. Alright, I got everything picked up. Let's head outside. 9:30, good time for us to get moving here pretty quick. And we'll pile back into the vehicle, drop off my mutagen supplies. So that's done. And let's also dump all these stupid cash cards. Not the Halligan bar. Alright, I don't have heavy power armor, unfortunately. I think it's just the basic. Yeah, I've got a basic power armor and a basic power armor helmet. So, we've got power armor, and I've got how many UPSs now? I think they're all up front. So I've got 3, 4, 5 UPSs. Not all of them charged up yet, but I've got a pretty good number of UPSs. I've actually got a pretty good supply of plutonium if I can get the advanced, but we'll deal with this for now. Infected survivor still in the area, so I don't want to mess with him. Alright, I do have... Let's see. What are the plans here? I'm at a lab, an ice lab. I've got power armor. Do I still get my combat, melee combat when I'm wearing power armor? Doesn't really say. I'm assuming I do. 66 bash, 66 cut, and I believe it gives me complete temperature regulation. Yeah, the infected's way off to the east. He hasn't come close. I'm just debating, do I want to jump back into this location with the power armor on? I had to stop because I couldn't go below the 3rd floor because of the temperature. I'm going to at least throw it on and go fight something so I can double check to make sure I get all my normal combat bonuses. I know the fangs and that stuff won't fire off, but if my normal melee attacks and such work in the power armor, that's all I really care about. I'm even happy to go without my knuckles, so to do this I'd have to get naked. Can I shift stuff around enough to free up one of these spaces to be completely empty? God, I really need to do an inventory overhaul. Yeah, I've got a couple spaces that have got a pretty good amount of room. So if I try to shift out of there, 136, 100 could go up there. I've still got 5 welders sitting over here. I don't need 5 welders. Yeah, I only need 1 welder now. Just in case I need one separate from my vehicle. They're really not taking up that much space, though. Oh, god damn it, I've got the folded engine crane. I can put on those tires. I forgot about that folded engine crane I've got. Grr, now they're going to make me drive back to that other place to put on these tires. Yeah, my long-term goal is to find my way to get myself killed. Not just go literally suicide myself, but I'm trying to put myself in more and more dangerous locations. I killed a chicken walker? I didn't kill a chicken walker. I've crossed a number of things off my bucket list this run so far. I beat down a Jabberwock, I don't know, several of the demon class from the Doom stuff. I tried to beat down a Shoggoth, and he and I had to shake hands and part ways on friendly terms because I couldn't do enough damage to overcome his regen, and he never laid a single hit on me the entire time. So he and I just had to walk away because neither one of us could kill the other. But yeah, it was the Jabberwock was the biggest one otherwise that I beat down with no problem. Hulk, Shocker Brutes, they're all easy now. So it's just kind of the endgame stuff. The fact that the Shoggoth didn't tear me apart was entertaining as all get out, so... what to do here? I don't want to spend a bunch of time on camera having you guys watch me shuffle inventory around. Let's do... I think I will grab those stupid welders, though. Let's get those out of here. I know I've got a lot of odd stuff sitting in here. Alright, with that gone, just move... I don't really care, move any of this stuff over there. Get that one almost full. That gets me down to 80, so I can put everything there now. So, this entire space can go there. Alright, now I've got a free space that I can drop all my clothing into so I can try out my power armor. So, bring this back up, worn to here. Drop everything, yes. Alright, we are almost naked. Inventory to the same place. Alright, we are completely Unencumbered. Not a single item. Alright, power armors both to my west. Get power. My other west. Alright, I want that. Wear it. And I want that. Wear it. Alright. There we are in our power armor. Next up, I want... Actually, no. My power's down to 870, huh? What have I got on right now? I don't care about that. Nothing else is turned on. Solar panels aren't helping me. Let's go all metabolic. I'm gonna have to sit here and metabolic up for a while. Yeah, I could definitely kill it with the time stop. With the, that would be no problem. I just don't have a particular reason to do it. Other than just crossing it off my bucket list. Having it as a fun item on my killed list. As long as it can't hurt me and I can just walk around it and keep exploring the labs, I really don't care. Alright, let's... Okay, that's... Oh, that's right, I'm not... My pile of stuff is down here. Yeah, have to craft up some more food. God, this is going to take a lot of food. I just want to see the number at the top of the bar here. Whoops, very hot. Alright, guess I got to turn this thing on. Let's activate power armor. Now how are we doing? Why are we still so hot? Did it not activate? No, power's still going up. I must have to turn on my internal UPS. Now I'll try to activate it. Now it's dropping. Alright, there we go. Okay, so it's running on my internal UPS, which is going to be more than the regen I'm getting, unfortunately. So I either have to be super hot... so let's do this. Let's turn that off, drop the power armor and the helmet, just until I max out my power. This is more of an experiment than anything. I'm just trying to see what that power supply looks like. 6350. We are maxed out. Whoa, 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 that's not good. That's not good at all. I'm naked. Heavily injured, infected survivor. Yeah. I'd be naked right now. Looks like he's got a spear instead of a gun. I really hope he doesn't pull out a gun. That would suck. I get inside my power armor before he works his way around. Nope, not quite. Alright, didn't have a gun, which is the only thing that really saved me there. Alright, we'll give the rest of that junk right there. Yeah, I would have handled that completely different if I'd seen a gun in his hand or his inventory, so... Gee, did I not get enough meat? Alright. Temperature is normal here, and I don't have it activated yet, so I'm not sure what was going on with that temperature. I'm trying to see if... I thought I had made more food, and I don't remember using it. Oh, my morale's too low to craft, so it never actually fired off. Hot, well, guilty about killing. Come on now. Stupid game. He attacked me. Why am I guilty about killing his dumbass? I know he's infected. Let's take an antifungal just in case. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. Nothing nearby but a giant fly to really go test my combat on. Yeah, I know. Stupid high encumbrance, and now the warmth is back. Apparently sitting in air-conditioned power armor in the middle of summertime is warm. I don't think I'm able to answer the question about it right now. Let's activate this stuff. How far can I get in this? 6350. Oh, never mind. It's not active yet. Now activate it. This is with my metabolic interchange on, so I'd have to be constantly eating food. The heat problem would go away. Yeah, as soon as I go inside, temperature's fine. What I'm worried about is that I actually have to have the power on to keep the temperature regulated. So I couldn't just wander around underground. I would just never be able to keep the power up. Under radar, no, it's saprivore. I think you're talking about eating rotten food. That's the saprivore trait. This one right here. Saprivore. Your digestive system is specialized to allow you to consume decaying material. You can eat rotten food, albeit for less nutrition than usual. That is separate from the CBM, that is extended digestive system. You've been outfitted with 3 synthetic stomachs and industrial-grade intestines. Not only can you extract much more nutrition from food, but you are highly resistant to foodborne illness and can sometimes eat rotten food. So internal furnace is, yeah, the one that lets you just stuff things into your maw for power. I think I can't remember if I've seen an internal furnace. They keep trying to give me the same one, power generation ones over and over and over again. So, but like I said, my concern is that I would not actually be able to keep the power on long enough to explore deep. Underground, 14 degrees Fahrenheit. Temperature is fine currently on this first level. but because of the encumbrance, I wouldn't be able to move very far. Okay, see my stamina bar just ticking away there. Get your strength back. Can I move in this thing without? Speed is good. Points to move is pretty bad, but that's not unusual in the power armor. Stamina is slowly going down, but it's workable. Temperature's good, encumbrance is fine. My visual range really sucks though. Anybody remember if basic power armor is strong enough to withstand the standard turrets and the sentry bots? Last time I had power armor, it was heavy power armor, and I just ignored pretty much everything except for the really super bad ones. But I can't remember on standard power armor if 66 bash and cut is enough. No, let's not experiment. I also don't think it's enough for surviving